My name is Nicole Hamlin. I am a conservation aide with Nevada Department of Wildlife. We are at the Clark County Shooting Complex. This is a partnership between Nevada Department of Wildlife and Clark County, and it's a facility that we use for a lot of our education programs, as well as it's open to the public.
We've got 2 million people here in the Las Vegas Valley, and they're looking for places to shoot. We probably have an average of about 10,000 visitors a month coming through our gates.
Clark County Shooting Facility is 1 mile wide by 3 miles long, and we have a wide variety of activities here. We have an education center, we have a public shooting range, we have a shooting sports and a sporting clay range.
I coordinate volunteers for the entire Department of Wildlife. There's 2 kinds of volunteers. We have volunteer instructors who are in charge of education programs like hunting education, archery education, angler, and wildlife.
One exciting thing we have here is we developed a hunter education trail. They get to come out and do an actual hands-on course. And this hands-on course allows them to practice getting into a vehicle, out of a vehicle, getting into a boat and out of a boat, how to climb a fence and what do you do with your firearm. One important aspect that we really teach here is zone of fire. Students with zone of fire demonstrate to the instructor exactly what zone of fire is. So when you do get out into the field, you've had practice on that already.
The Pittman-Robertson Act was enacted in 1937. It provided an excise tax on firearms and ammunition, and it dedicated those funds specifically for state game and fish agencies to run conservation programs in the United States. Since 2014, 776 ranges have either been built or enhanced. I think manufacturers are the cornerstone of this model.
So many of the smaller facilities, especially, that are scattered around the state, I mean, they operate almost totally on what they receive from that type of funding and volunteer help. And I mean, they're the backbone.
We're all in this together. It's kind of like a full circle. And the preservation aspect of it is really important to me for future generations to also enjoy.
We would just like to say thanks to all those manufacturers who proudly contribute to that program. Without you, we simply would not exist.